Victoria is going to recite for us very famous speech by Mark Antony in Julius Caesar's funeral in Shakespeare, wonderful play. And Victoria actually did my homework, and she actually are going to perform the whole speech by Mark Antony. He trying to convince the public to revolt. Okay, Victoria, go ahead.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus had told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously hath Caesar answered it. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honourable man. Yeah, I can't really read. Okay. For Brutus is an honourable man. So they are all honourable men. I come to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honourable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did fill the general coffins fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When that the poor have cried, Caesar have wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honourable man. You all did see that on the Lupercal, I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambitious? Yeah, Brutus says he was ambitious. And sure, Brutus is an honourable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment, thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin, there with Caesar. I must pause till it come back to me. But yesterday, the word of Caesar might have stood against the world. Now lies he there, and none so poor to do him reverence. O masters, if I were disposed to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, who, you all know, are honourable men. I will not do them wrong. I rather choose to wrong the dead, to wrong myself and you, than I will wrong such honourable man. But here's a parchment with the seal of Caesar. I found it in his closet. 'Tis his will. But let the commons hear this testament, which, pardon me, I do not mean to read. And they would go and kiss dead Caesar's wounds and dip their napkins in his sacred blood. Yeah, beg a hair of him for his memory, and dying, mention it within their wills, bequeathing it as a rich legacy onto their issues. Have patience, gentle friends. I must not read it. It is not meet, you know, how Caesar loved you. You were not wood. You were not stones, but men. And, being men, bearing the will of Caesar, it will inflame you. It will make you mad. 'Tis good you do not know what are his heirs. For, if you should, oh, what would come of it? Will you be patient? Will you stay a while? I have overshot myself to tell you of it. I fear I wrong the honourable men whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it. You will compel me to read the will? Then make a ring about the corpse of Caesar, and let me show you that you him that made the will. Shall I descend? Will you give me leave? We will give him leave. Oh, if you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all know this mantle. I remember the first time Caesar put this on. 'Twas on a summer's evening in his tent. That day he overcome the Nervi. Look, in this place, Cassius' dagger went through. See what a ret and the envious Casca made. And though the well-beloved Brutus stabbed, and as he plucked his curse steal away, mark how the blood of Caesar followed it, as rushing out of doors to be followed. If Brutus so incliningly knocked, or no, for Brutus, you know, was Caesar's angel. Judge, oh you gods, how dearly Caesar loved him! This was the most unkindest stab of all. For when noble Caesar saw him stab, ingratitude, more strong than the traitor's arms, quite vanquished him, then burst his mighty heart, and in his mantle, muffling up his face, even at the base of Pompey's statua, which all the while ran blood, great Caesar fell. Oh, what a great fall was there, my countrymen. Then I and you and all of us fell down, whilst bloody treason flourished over us. Oh, now you weep. And I perceive you feel the dint of pity. These are all gracious drops. Kind souls, what? Weep when you behold our Caesar's vesture wounded? Look you here. Here is himself, marred, you see, with traitors. Pause. Pause. Okay,